It's okay for a person to advise you about something that they haven't attained in their lives, or which they don't have at that particular moment. It's okay for someone to advise you on something that they are not in. It doesn't necessarily mean that for a person to talk to you about something that they have to be having it. For example, there are some people who talk about finance. There are others who talk about relationships. You might find that these people are still building their careers. As we all know, in life we have to grow as our careers also grow. Most of the people attain wealth, or most of the people celebrate their marriages for being together after like 20 or 10 years plus. So this doesn't mean that they are supposed to talk about that after achieving it. We are supposed to build careers when we are still young, to grow with it. Maybe in your 20s, maybe in your teens, maybe in your 30s. And for those people who are hunting people, like making them feel guilty because they are preaching or talking about something or giving ideas or advice about something they don't have. For example, someone talking about finance. When you find out that this person maybe doesn't have a car, or they don't have a house of their own, that they are not supposed to talk about finance. That is not how it works. Okay, this person might be well informed about he or she is talking about. Your main issue is to watch and listen to what this person is talking about. If at all you feel like the information this person is giving out is important to you, that you need it. But if you don't need it, it's easy to go through and leave that video or leave that audio, anything that they've posted. But do not say that you're not supposed to advise me because you've not been married. You're not supposed to advise me because you're still employed, you're under someone. No. People are well conversed with knowledge. People have information. People have experiences. So listen to them and take what you think is important from what they've said, because we grow with our careers. Okay, people grow as they are getting experiences. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm supposed to be married, or that person has to be married for him or her to advise you about marriage, or he or she has to have spent like 10 years and over for that person to advise you about relationships. That's not how it works. Maybe this person has experienced certain things about relationships or finance, or has gone through classes to learn about a particular field that he or she is educating you. So your role as a listener or a viewer is to listen to what this person is telling you, and not to focus on the level that they are on in their lives. Because we've watched and seen a lot of people, we've listened to their stories that they started on their careers when they have nothing, when they haven't attained the things that they were talking about. But people never disregarded them as unqualified. Rather, they took what was important from what they said and work with it to help them in their businesses or in their relationships. So my dear, stop hunting people, stop talking bad about people because they are speaking of what the things that they haven't achieved in their lives. They will achieve it with time because they are on the right track, and that's how growth is supposed to be. We cannot wait for the perfect time when we've attained those things that we are talking about to start talking about them. We have to start to inform people about them, even though we haven't yet attained them, or we are in the process of acquiring or getting them.